Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Travis Wingoodsell. Well. I'm seeing on the Microsoft Edge news that now all of a sudden the White House wants to follow the health professionals, and they're considering shutting down everything and declaring a national emergency so that funding could be used to help the fight against the coronavirus. What a surprise. It's all fun and games until the president gets the virus. God, what a humiliating disgrace. So, yes, Senator Mike Lee also gets the virus. Kamala Harris, I think, is going to be in Utah coming today or already here to wait out the vice presidential debate. But they're already talking about canceling it. Now that they want to conform and comply to the seriousness of the virus. What I worry, we already know that Trump tried to kill us all. And now that he's got it, what are they going to do? We already know that most likely they'll abandon us. The weak among us will be ignored and discriminated against. As the rich are the ones who get taken care of. So be on guard for that. Yeah. So there is a countdown. While I was running this morning, I was going, you know what? I don't remember seeing a countdown on the church's website. If there's no countdown, there's no conference. There's always a countdown, but there is. If I remember, I'll put the video clip of the countdown, 10-second countdown. And so, what's going to happen? I saw the sign. I saw the sign, and I something. I can't remember the lyrics. But, yeah, falling stars all over the place. So, physically, the president is down. Which, if he does actually have it, and he has the symptoms of it and doesn't recover because of his extreme, bigly high risk of death, then that confirms the vaccine theory. But if he does die, then he was merely a puppet to the ends of Illuminati. So yes, Angels and Demons. Remember that show? That was the one that had me wondering about the church and Freemasonry. I never knew the connection until the finishing of that movie and Dan Brown taking a tour of Utah and then choosing not to do this one, and he did the Key Largo. Put the lime in the coconut. Whatever that other book was that never made it into a movie. yeah, come to find out, there is a connection, and Dan Brown had the opportunity, and he passed it up. And so I walked into it and found out, and have been spreading the news. Start spreading the news. That's what I started singing when I got my missionary call. New York, New York. Yeah, I'm paying attention to the previous day's news. So, yeah, if Trump is really sick, then yes, the virus is going to take out everybody. Which is interesting, because that corresponds with the Book of Esther, or Ishtar, as Lady Liberty was patterned after Ishtar. And so Lady Liberty, being the symbol on the east coast of America for all refugees and immigrants, bring us your poor, you're tired, you're hungry, you're sick and afflicted, you're naked, you're pornographic. But Purim, however it's pronounced, the holiday of the Jews, and yet it's not a Jewish story. It's the northern Israel story. The northern Israelites who were captured by Assyria go into Assyria, and then the Book of Purim is taken from that context. It's a make-believe story, obviously, as Esther is Ishtar and Mordecai is Marduk, the Assyrian god and goddess. But Esther, in that story, ends up saving the Israelites, as she finds out that Hagar or Hagoth, okay, Ahasuerus of Persia. Persia. Days of Persia. Vashti, the queen. That's the goddess. See, with Persia being the story here, that's interesting, because it's after the Assyrians. Yeah, of Persia and Media makes royal feasts. Vashti disobeys the king and is disposed as queen. Yeah, that who wrote this? I've got anachronisms all over it. A certain Jew, not Jew, was Mordecai, the son of Shemi, the son of Kish. Kish, you mean Cush, as in southern Egypt, Ethiopia? See, they're placing it with Babylon. No. What the? He brought up that it's Esther. This is supposed to be... Seriously? The guy that Esther was brought up unto the king's house. Seriously? You're placing it in Babylon, not Assyria? But you got Persia? What's going on? It's been a long time since I've been over this. Then thus came every maiden unto the king. Polygamy, polygamy. Okay, come on. Where are you guys? Haman. Haman? Huh. Haman. Man, it has been way too long. So Haman is the one who creates the device that would kill the Jews, not northern Israel. So, okay, that makes more sense why the Jews have it as a celebration, but why it's in here, what the, there was a, Jonah, that one is Assyria. That one I know for sure, because Nineveh is Assyria. Babylon's capital was not Nineveh. That was the Assyrian capital. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. And Job, that's neither. Because that talks about the sons of God going to the temple, and then all of a sudden we have Lucifer talking to Jesus. What? What? Are they getting a little play in their temple experience? Yes, yes they are. Alright, yeah. And so, yeah, Esther finds out about the threat and tells the king, and then the king then uses that weapon to kill Haman for going behind the king to implement a wrongful death. And so it corresponds with 19:19 of Deuteronomy, in which those who make a false accusation get punished in the same manner in which the falsely accused would be punished. And so, yes, that's why I'm kind of wondering about this conference weekend. Seriously? Ishtar. Ishtar is Assyrian. Marduk, yes, because the Temple of Marduk, everybody wrongly believes, oh, that's the Tower of Babel, man, it's in Ur, just like it says in the Bible, that's the Tower of Babel. No. Ishtar. There we go. Okay. Mythology. Inanna. An ancient Mesopotamian goddess. Yeah. Sumer. Yeah. Akkadians. Yes. But yes, also Babylon. And Assyrians under the name of Ishtar. See? Ishtar is Assyrian, not Babylonian. She was practiced under the Babylonians as Inanna, but under the Assyrians, she was named Ishtar. I knew what I was talking about. Her symbol is the lion. Oh wait, that's the Jews. Venus, see? So interesting. So, wow. Venus right now is over the king thing. The king star in Leo, the lion. We have Purim, the Book of Esther, occurring right now. Holy crap. So this error of mine, which was not an error, but is an error, it's not an error because it leads into, oh my goodness, do you see how, yep, I can always cover up my errors. So Venus, who is Esther, Ishtar, and Nana of the Babylonians, wrongly named Esther, is the story of vengeance upon false accusers. And so here we have praise to the man. Remember that? Joseph Smith was falsely accused of being a traitor. In the Carthage jail, sedition. That was his upgraded charge. He was accused of sedition against America, and as a result, he was murdered, assassinated, without a trial to find him guilty. False accusation and the punishment of assassination. What do you think the Mormon God has plans for the one who gave the false accusation, or set him up for the false accusation, and then ordered his assassination? Mormons? Anybody? Anybody? So now we have Venus, which is Esther, which is Ishtar, which I did the picture of the other day, so I should just be able to bring it up, as Microsoft Pictures will take several years for it to show up on the screen. Which one is it? No, those are the two others, so it's this one. Yep, there it is. At 8 p.m. last night, the moon was directly in conjunction with... That's not the one. That's Mars. That's the falling star that I saw. No, come on. There's the space station that's joined with it. There's Venus. There she is. So cute. Cute little lion. Baby animals are the cutest. Doesn't matter what baby animal. It can be a little baby mouse. They're so cute. And so yes, then the screen is minimized. They're like little lion. Rawr, rawr. So yes, there's Venus right directly over Regis, the king star of Leo the lion. Venus. Venus is the girl. And so yes, Ishtar, Babylon. She is becoming the leader of the church with the fall of Nelson, which is very curious to me, because Babylon's supposed to fall. And so unless this symbol, the king, Venus as the king, as the symbol of the lion, Ishtar, Babylon, Inanna, with Nelson falling right now, that could be the interpretation of the fall, an extra interpretation. We won't know until it actually happens. And there's a countdown, so I can't tell if there's a problem. Other than Nelson has gone silent since his birthday, which was just a Facebook post, which anybody in the church could have access to his Facebook post and post stuff up there, just saying it's him. Because for him to just outright ignore us from the storm, just not even lift a finger to say, hey, maybe we should go out and help people. Don't we have these Mormon helping hands here in Utah too? Church News announced them all over the world. Where are they in Utah? And so that's the only indicator that something's wrong. But, well, what do you know? A last minute extra additional interpretation of the sign today. Am I a genius or what? Never mind the error, but by the error came, out of weakness came strength. That's how it works, Mormons. There you go. There's a testimony that the Church of Joseph Smith is true. And Nelson said, this is not the Church of Joseph Smith. Who you gonna believe? And there's Sirius, who's beaten out Venus to be the true king. Wow. Babylon shall fall. Section 1, verse 16. Wow. The great and abominable church shall fall. There it is, right there. Her symbol is the lion. Wow. How do I find her? Because I don't think I can find her. I'll have to search and get her picture with the lion. Now, warning, it's pornographic. It's carved in stone. Porno. Yep, there's the lions, as she's got a bird feet. Okay, but we need the full picture. Come on, where are you? Okay, there's a scepter with a lion head on it. Okay, there's a scorpion. Okay, there's a porn picture of her. And that cuneiform symbol of the woman's body part. Did you know that that's the language of the Assyrian Babylonian cuneiform? It's porn. 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 Ishtar owl. Okay, it was probably the owl then, rather than the lion. There's the lion. There we go. She's walking on the lion. Inanna. Okay, there we go. It's just a little clay thing carved with her standing on a lion. It's a little too small. There's this other one with her standing on a lion with the sun disk on her head. We'll get that one also. Okay, can we get this larger, guys? Seriously? Okay, that may be, well, There we go. This came from Wikipedia. Maybe too big, but yep, she's butt naked. Oh, look at that, the Egyptian god Min. This is a Now, Mormons, before you get upset, I direct you to the Book of Abraham, facsimile number 2. And hold on, let me figure out which figure it is. I think it's 5. Facsimile number 2. It doesn't say. 7. No. Yeah. 7? Is that for the whole thing? It looks like it. 7. Represents God sitting upon his throne. Yeah. That's Min. That's not his arm sticking out. It's his third leg. So that's Min. That's how he's always represented. And so, just as a warning, as I've already shown it to you. Porn! Porn! And you want to be associated with the Babylonians? That's your origin, church. That is hilarious. Oh, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints of Brigham Young is based upon Babylon, and yet Mormons are offended. But claim it's true. That is hilarious. Alright, so yeah. How is it gonna fall? That's the big question. But it's prophesied to fall. The sign is now. It's today.